Joining us to talk about this, Heidi Hamilton of Dish Nation and KLOS Frosty, Heidi and Frank show. We start with yesterday, and we reported that Ariana Grande was suspending her concert. Is that true, or part of it's on hold?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that this morning on the radio show, where it was like, because obviously what happened was so horrible, and she has a whole European tour planned. And yes, she was supposed to have another concert on Thursday, and so this morning word was that she was canceling that. Now this afternoon, we're hearing from somebody inside her circle that's remaining anonymous because technically not allowed to speak on her behalf, is saying, no, the show will go on Thursday. So as of now, supposedly the show's going to go on. But listen, I don't think anybody would blame her if she didn't perform on Thursday.
There were two legs, because there was the continued European leg, which included Germany and France and Switzerland. Then the summer was more South America and Asia.
Right. And so now, I mean, as of right now, it's going on. I don't see that she's going to perform on Thursday. And again, no one's going to fault her for that, you know, because it's like so fresh. And I know she's feeling, I know she, as most celebrities went on Instagram, and it's everybody feels the same way. It's like brokenhearted, that this happened.
I think emotions are just so raw right now, just 24 hours later. She said she was broken and speechless. I sensed a little bit of her feeling guilty, as though she had some complicity in it, which of course she doesn't.
She doesn't. And people, I think, use that word guilty in a weird way. And a lot of people do it, and you'll hear it if you really listen for it, would say, I felt guilty. Well, you should only use the word guilt if you did something wrong and now you feel guilty. Obviously, she did nothing wrong, but I think she certainly feels burdened, because think about it, you know, you're in this place and all of your fans are coming to see you, and then your brain goes, wow, they would still be alive if I didn't have a concert, you know. But I mean, she can't think that way, but this is going to hurt for a long time.
And she's not older than much of her fans.
That's
she's still so young.
She's a kid herself, and that's the thing. I mean, she has a really young following. The youngest killed in that horrible attack was 8 years old. And teachers were describing her as like her first concert, and she was just this great little girl who was so excited to go see Ariana Grande. And, you know, we talked about it on the radio show this morning. We talked about it on Dish tonight. Because what our job is every day is to get up and make people laugh and have a good time. And when things like this happen, it makes it really tough for us. So we try to, you know, give all the information we can, and then we just opened up the phones to people.
All right, so the question people are asking today really is, are you scared away from going to concerts?
And, you know, I got to say, I think people's initial reaction is, you just want to stay home and hole up and just feel safe. But almost every single person who called who was a parent said, you can't do that. Really? You can't do that. Yes, you love your kids and you want to protect your kids, but you have to live and go enjoy life, and you can't let them win in that. Well, that's what they want to do. They want to scare us into our homes and take our joy away. And parents were like, no, you have to just believe that your kid's going to be okay, because it can happen anywhere. You know, you can't stop going to concerts because it happened at a concert, you know, so you just got to go. And I would say that I was surprised. Like, the majority is like, no, you just got to go, and you got to, you know, tell your kid, be safe, be aware the best you can.
You know, law enforcement now beefing up things that they can beef up. Right. We talked yesterday with a security expert who talked about keeping cars away, for example, so cars can't even get close. But
yeah, I mean, it's scary that this guy with the bomb got as closest to the venue as he did. Yeah. When you go to venues like that, and you can't even take a water bottle in.
Well, he didn't get in.
He didn't get in. But, you know, he waited till the concert was almost over, and then that's when, you know, I mean, that's when all that destruction happened.
I think what struck me the most, the little girl who died, the 8-year-old, her mom said that she got those tickets for Christmas, and she would go on her calendar every day and mark it that she was getting close to the date.
Very sad.
Just heartbreaking.
Yeah. All right, you can hear Heidi every morning on Frosty, Heidi and Frank, weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. on 95.5 KLOS Radio, and see her weeknights at 6:30 and 11:30 on Dish Nation, right here on Fox 11. And really, we're all talking about this together.
Yep, we're in it together, so let's take care of each other.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much, Heidi.